My dear fellow citizens, on this momentous occasion of the 75th Independence Day, I convey my heartfelt greetings to the people of Meghalaya. Today, we remember and recollect with gratitude the immense contributions made by the leaders of the freedom struggle like Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Sardar Patel, Bhagat Singh, and others. We also salute the sacrifices of the patriots from Meghalaya, Uturot Singh, Ukyang Nangba, Pathogun Sangma, for their commitment towards freedom. We cherish the values of non-violence and courage that inspired our freedom struggle, that led to the birth of world's largest democracy. Friends, 74 years of independence is a significant milestone for our nation. We are today the fifth largest economy in the world and are well on the path of being a $5 trillion economy by 2025. Over the years, we have lifted millions of our citizens out of poverty, have improved the health and education standards, provided housing and other basic services to a vast majority of our citizens. Meghalaya too has achieved several milestones in development, governance, and individual excellence. We are today globally acclaimed for our rich cultural heritage, for our natural heritage, including the sacred groves and living root bridges, for our music and musicians, for our agriculture produce like Lakadong turmeric, and for handicrafted products of bamboo and silk. Friends, the whole world has been battling COVID for the past 1.5 years. However, in our state, we have managed to come together and contain the spread of this disease. We have adopted the strategy focusing on test, track, isolate, treat, and vaccinate, and promoting COVID-appropriate behavior. About 47% of the eligible population of the state have been vaccinated. 9.3 lakh persons have been administered the first dose, and about 2.3 lakhs have been administered both the doses. Since the outbreak of COVID in early 2020, the state government has taken a number of relief measures, including providing monetary support to registered and unregistered laborers and other workers, provision kits to the quarantined households, monetary support to the citizens who got stranded in other states, arranging transport for them to Meghalaya, and support to community quarantine centers. Further, given the unfortunate increase in the number of fatalities during the second wave, we are providing an ex gratia payment of Rs 50,000 to the family members of the deceased. Apart from providing relief, we upgraded the health infrastructure by procuring an additional 52 ambulances and setting up oxygen plants with a total capacity of over 2,300 liters per minute. We are also in the process of setting up oxygen plants at 17 more locations across the state. I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and express my gratitude to all the health workers, the community leaders, the church leaders, the police personnel, the municipal workers, the political representatives, and the district administration who have been at the forefront of fighting the pandemic. Dear citizens, since the MDA government came to power, we have been prioritizing development, and I am confident and proud to say that this government has been far ahead of any of the previous governments on the delivery of developmental services. We have set for ourselves a very ambitious target of transforming Meghalaya into one of the top 10 Indian states in terms of per capita income and achievement of SDG goals within the next 10 years. We have been working systematically to achieve the same. I will now highlight some of the critical achievements. In MGNREGS, We spent almost rupees 1600 crores during the previous year, which resulted in a direct income of about rupees 17,000 to each of the approximately 6 lakh rural households in the state. We have undertaken a range of key infrastructural projects in the health, education, and power sectors. The construction of 39 Eklavya model residential schools have been initiated, and the upgradation of infrastructure in another 208 schools have been taken up. In the road sector, apart from building almost 2,600 kilometers of road under the PMGSY scheme, we are also building several critical roads under the Meghalaya Integrated Transport Project at a cost of rupees 1,100 crores. We have provided functional taps connections to almost 1,33,000 households under the Jal Jeevan Mission and are on track to reach the remaining households over the next 18 months. Over 26,000 farmers are benefiting from the 2% interest subvention on the Kisan credit cards. From this year, we will do full interest subvention so that our farmers can avail KCC loans with zero interest. I am launching a new program called Farmers Collectivization for Upscaling Production and Marketing Systems, or FOCUS, to collectivize all the producers and farmers of the state into producer groups and FPOs. Each farmer will receive a support of rupees 5,000 to be used for increasing production. Piggery and milk missions are being implemented to support the livestock farmers in the state. About 1,400 farmers already availed interest-free loans under the piggery mission. The vibrant SHG movement has led to formation of over 32,000 self-help groups. Almost 16,000 houses have been built under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, while another 20,000 are under construction. Entrepreneurship promotion continues to be a key priority. The second Chief Minister's E-Championship Challenge has been concluded, wherein top 100 business ideas have been selected from about 1,600 applications. Funding support in the form of startup grants of up to rupees 5 lakhs and interest-free scale loans of up to 25 lakhs are being provided to the entrepreneurs. The State Cabinet recently approved the youth policy, which lays out the detailed framework for engaging and empowering the 12 lakh young people of the state. Finally, the law and order situation in the state is normal, and we have also started the process of resolving the long-standing interstate border issues. Friends, before I conclude, I would like to once again remind everyone of the seriousness of the COVID situation and reiterate the significance of COVID-appropriate behavior that includes wearing masks, practicing social distancing, and diligently following the protocols of the government. Most importantly, we need to improve our vaccination rates and overcome vaccine hesitancy. It is established that vaccines work and are effective against preventing the spread and reducing the fatality associated with COVID-19. Data from Meghalaya itself validates this. For instance, in East Khasi Hills district, over the last 10 days, out of the 2,800 recorded positive cases, over 81% of the cases were of people who had not been vaccinated, while only 4% of them were fully vaccinated. This shows the impact that vaccination can have on checking the spread of pandemic. I would thus implore all our citizens to get themselves vaccinated so that we can collectively and safely overcome the pandemic situation. I would like to conclude by reiterating my commitment to bringing development and improving the well-being of the 38 lakh citizens of the state. I wish everyone a very happy Independence Day. Kublai, Mathila, and Jai Hind.